When somebody comes in, I always let the staff know, if you have a first-time customer, please let me know. I love to introduce myself to first-time customers. Welcome to Cilantro. Try your margarita, sit down, relax, have a conversation with us. Tell us about your day. We'll tell you who we are. You tell us who you are, and we invite them right in. A good majority of our customers are families. And occasionally we get the people from Chicago who come to the South Side, whose families live here, and they're visiting. So they say, hey, let's go to Cilantro. What makes us different is, I'm gonna put a taco in front of you, but I'm gonna give you a smile. I'm gonna give you a nice margarita. I'm gonna give you some great chips and some award-winning salsa, and you're gonna enjoy yourself.
So Jahan, you say that Cilantro is perfect for any occasion. Tell us why you chose it.
You know, it's a newer restaurant. I haven't been going there maybe 2 years, and I found it. I was like, wow, this is a really great place. Going in there, of course, the food is phenomenal. The service is great. As far as like the decor, it's really traditional, and actually they do have a patio as well as a normal dining area. And I think in the dining area, there's like a picture of a guy painted in a sombrero on the wall, and my mom and I kind of joke, we think it's the owner, you know, with a mustache disguised. But the types of people that come in there are completely different. You would not think that they would come together to dine. I've seen people go on romantic dates there. I've seen families, moms going out for cocktails after work, guys coming over, you know, after the game. Hey, let's go get some Mexican food, you know, loud, just having fun.
So there are a lot of great Mexican restaurants throughout the Chicagoland area. Why do you like this one versus, you know, other places that you found?
You know, I think it's small enough and intimate enough to where you really get great service and you really get to know the people that work there. You know, you can just let go, have a great time.
Dennis here was telling me a funny story about how he was looking for a taqueria in Italy. That's how much he loves Mexican food.
Yes, I was really excited to try this place because I hadn't had Mexican food in about a week, so now I'm starting to crave it. You know, so I pulled up to the place. Really, really cute location, plenty of parking. It's in a really cute neighborhood, and you know, like Jahan says, that patio is awesome. I love that kind of indoor, slightly outdoor feel of the patio, which is always very nice. You know, and it's so comfortable. It's the type of place that you would go. You'd have like 4 margaritas and solve the whole world's problems before you even knew it.
Yeah. I spent a couple of my Sundays that way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so it's really that comfortable to kind of just sit around and be able to talk amongst your dinner guests.
Everybody was so helpful, so pleasant, so nice. Monica, you see, I start collecting those names. Monica was just wonderful, and she was just first time here.
So how did you enjoy your first time in?
And she treats, and I asked, first timers, she treats you as if you're the only person in the restaurant.
Marty, everything good here?
And then the owner, Art, came out and said,
Guy in the sombrero.
Guy in the sombrero, and that is you, Art, came out and said, try this. And that's salsa, I'm telling you. That still is, we may drive all the way to Homewood just for the salsa.
I mean, I have to totally agree with Joe that the salsa is top notch. I mean, you really want to drink it, and it's 2 kinds of salsa. So you've got the red and the green salsa, and the chips are warm and they're fresh, and it's just, you know, really great salsa.
So Jahan, what are some of your favorite dishes there?
This past time that I went there, a local high school was actually having a fundraiser for their band, and Cilantro is really involved in the community and likes to help out for stuff like that. And so they were having a buffet. So I had chicken tacos, which were great. Actually, I was having this vegetarian stage. So I had spinach enchilada, and it was just great.
So, Joe, what else did you have besides salsa?
Well, I had something that he calls sope. I can't remember the last name of it, but it was definitely dry soup.
Yes.
And it was
dry
fantastic.
Soup sounds like an oxymoron.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's right. But it was great.
What is this?
It was angel hair pasta with some chicken and cheese on top with some tomatoes that were probably cherry tomatoes diced up, and it was marvelous. And my wife and I shared that. And if our little boy was old enough and he had any teeth, he'd be chowing on that too, because we were really, really stuffed with like I said, the chips and the other appetizer, the guacamole. Fantastic. And they don't even ask you if you want it. They just bring it.
I had the carne asada and a combination plate, so I was there with my girlfriend. The food was great. You know, when I think of Mexican foods, I want bold. I want big flavors, very, you know, I want spice, you know, lots of spice, lots of acidity, lots of kind of the acidity balancing the oils and the fat, and I just didn't find that. You know, the food was fine. It would be a great place to go, like on a Friday after work, and have a couple of their margaritas. You know, big gigantic margaritas.
Right.
But just, you know, especially in Chicago, with so many great Mexican places, I thought that I missed that kind of that bold, punchy flavor that kind of for me defines Mexican food.
Well, Jahan, he's missing some of the punch. Any particular dishes that you would recommend that have some punch and pizzazz?
To go along with what Dennis is saying, actually, I have noticed that, but I wouldn't necessarily, the flavor is not bland, but it's not, you know, like right in your face. I think it's kind of like all the different portions of the meal, including the drinks, which obviously I don't drink. But, you know, even my mom will say, you know, like the margarita was, you know, it was really refreshing and it complemented the food, you know, just great. And I think that all the food combined as one is where you get like the full, just like nice deep flavor. It's not, you know, like pow, boom, you know, like in your face.
Right.
You know, I think it just all comes together nicely.
Yeah, well, Jahan, you picked cilantro. Sum it up for us.
Friendly people, great service, and a great atmosphere with great food. Check it out.
Fantastic. I felt like I was home. Everybody was like, cheers. Everybody knows their name in there.
I thought it was a really cute place, great patio. But, you know, I just wish that food was a little bit more punchy.
All right. Well, you can sample the salsa and more at Cilantro, Cocina, Mexicana. 18755 Dixie Highway in Homewood, Illinois, 708-798-3500. They're open for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturday. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $15.